The year 2024 marks the beginning of the Rosemary's Baby cinematic universe. Those are words that most people probably didn't expect to hear, considering the film is 56 years old and thought by many to be an untouchable masterpiece. But the Paramount Plus original Apartment 7A looks to shed a bit more light on what happened in the Bramford building before and during Rosemary's residency. Movie Recap Pro takes a look at how the two films connect. The witch's coven that sets the devilish deeds in motion in Rosemary's Baby is also front and center in Apartment 7A, being led by the scheming cast of Minnie and Roman, played perfectly in Rosemary's Baby by scene-stealing Ruth Gordon and Sidney Blackmer. The characters are reprised by Diane Wiest, channeling Gordon a little too much, and Kevin McNally in Apartment 7A. Much like their plan to impregnate Mia Farrow's Rosemary with Satan's seed in the original film, the Castettes have their sights set on the vulnerable, injured dancer Terry Jono, played by Julia Garner in Apartment 7A. They present her with an offer that's too good to be true, a free apartment. Innie and I were talking this morning. The place is yours if you want it, and the conjuring begins. Other members of the coven who pop up in both films are Dr. Saperstein and, of course, the devil himself. As Rosemary and her husband Guy are living in the Bramford building during Terry Jono's tenure, it is inevitable that Rosemary and Terry would cross paths in this newly minted cinematic universe. In Apartment 7A, Terry and Rosemary spend a wordless scene together in the Bramford building's laundry room. This harkens back to a scene in Rosemary's Baby in which Terry and Rosemary meet and actually talk in the laundry room, then escort each other to the building's creepy basement. I hate this basement. Yeah, me too. Gives me the creeps. While not exactly recreating their interactions from the 1968 film, this new scene keeps the spirit of the original film alive. Prequels are kind of like the dancer Terry Jono. They need to stick the landing. They need to line up just right to prevent the cinematic universe they're creating from breaking its metaphorical ankle. And that's also the problem with prequels. We usually know the outcome. Apartment 7A is no exception. Terry has been knocked up by the devil, thanks to the evil coven. In a moment of world-saving clarity, she dances her way through a party thrown by the Castettes and elegantly jumps out a window. This is where Terry's story ends and Rosemary's really begins. We see a faceless Rosemary and Guy chatting with the police outside the Bramford, much like in the original film when clueless acting Minnie and Roman stroll up, a new victim in their sights. Cue the original Rosemary's Baby lullaby. So give both films a watch and let Movie Recap Pro know if you think this new cinematic universe is worthy.